David Nayman, senior producer for The Real News. What's been happening today in the newsroom?
Well, out there in the real world, there's been a big story in Pakistan where the Pakistani government finally got fed up with the people holding the siege at the Red Mosque, so they attacked it, stormed it, and quite a few people were killed. So that was happening in the real world. Here we were still experimenting with some formats, including how we would deal with the Pakistan story. So every day we're basically looking at the news of the day and trying to figure out how we would cover it, given the resources that we have. So we've put together a few stories that are going through the process right now.
Excellent. How would The Real News cover the Pakistan story?
Well, what we did was we looked at the footage from APTN, which is our primary source for visuals. We had to use several feeds because the story kept developing and changing over time. One of our interns was assigned to edit a video package of the best footage. And I tried to contact a reporter in Pakistan who has said that she would work with us, but because of the time difference and because of the late start at this end, we did not communicate. So I'm still waiting to hear back from her, first of all, just to make sure that she's on base and she would be in a position. Mm-hmm. If we were actually, live today on the website or in broadcast mode, this story would have been planned better because we would have known that the story was developing over time and we would have had our resources in place to handle it, or we would have tried to ensure that the resources would be in place.
So that's what testing is all about. That's
what testing is all about, and every organization goes through it. Organizations large and small have what are called dry runs, and that's what we actually call them the dry heaves, because you get really queasy and nervous because things often don't work out as you planned. But that's the importance of the testing process, to make sure that all of your systems work, that your editorial focus is sharp, and that you achieve what you set out to achieve. Because there's nothing worse than stumbling out of the gate, because that will disappoint you as someone who works here, but more importantly, it will disappoint whoever is tuning in or checking out the site.
Mm-hmm. Terrific. David, thank you so much for contributing to the discussion today.
My pleasure.